Hi, my name is Nikita, and I want to say thank you to the creators of TED and all the people who've done TED Talks. They're amazing, and I think TED is an amazing website, and I love hearing other people speak and share their ideas. I go to the Miami Valley School, and at the school you can take a course called TED. It's kind of like the website. You go on there, you watch some videos, and you have a discussion about it. But it's kind of more than that, but I'll get into that later. Basically, you watch a video, and then my instructor, Mr. Squires, will give us these 6 questions that we have to answer. And the questions kind of go like, the first one is like, in a nutshell, what does the presenter wish to argue? What is the presenter's key concepts? The story, the key question the presenter is asking, what do you think, the presenter has experienced, and what type of language is used. So basically, we take notes on the video and we answer these questions, and then we have a discussion about it. I love the discussion part. It's my favorite part of the course, because then not only do you hear your opinion, you hear other people's opinions and what resonated with them in the video. And I like the idea of having those questions because the first question, what does the presenter wish to argue? That's what the person is saying. You can find their argument in that video. It's not something you have to come up with. It's in the video. Because you're not putting your own interpretation on it. Or you're just going to get the whole argument wrong and you're not going to see what they're trying to say. And I think that's a problem with a lot of people, is that they hear someone say something and they put their own judgment on it. But if you really look back at what they're saying, maybe they're not saying that. And I think TED is a good way to learn how to listen to other people's arguments and hear what they're saying. What I really got out of this course was that I feel like sometimes I'm the only one who has this idea and no one else does. But when I watch a TED video or I see something or I read something, I'm just like, I kind of take like this it's like a breath of fresh air because someone else out there thinks the same thing you do. And that's just, for me, that's just so cool because you're not the only one who thinks that. You're not the only crazy person out there. There are other people out there who share the same ideas you do. And that's kind of another reason why we take the course, is because it gives you more than one answer. It gives you more than one option. You don't have to go no, you have to go on path A because path B is wrong. It's more like, look at both path A and path B. And there's also a path C and a D, and it goes on. And there are just so many options out there. And whichever one resonates with you is probably the right one to go on. And I think that's what our instructor, Mr. Squires, is trying to do. He's trying to kind of, I guess, open our minds in a way to see that, like, your ideas aren't wrong, but there are others out there. And so just look at the world. Just don't kind of live in this little box of yours. There's just so much more out there. And maybe you find out that your little box was the best place to be, or maybe it's not the best place to be. And that's what, TED is really trying to do, is to help you connect with other people's ideas or connect with your own ideas and share them. In this course, we do our own little TED Talks, and we post them on YouTube. And hopefully not just our classmates will see it, but other people will see it, and maybe they'll get something out of it. And I think that's just a great idea to do because I like hearing what my classmates have to say. Because I might be going to school with someone for a really long time, but not actually know them. But in their video, they might say something that makes me learn more about them, or be like, oh, that's really good advice, or congratulations on discovering that. I just like that feeling of, seeing other people discover something new and then sharing it with you. It's just great. And I think I guess I also want to say thanks to Mr. Squires for teaching such an amazing course. And I think that TED will be something that this Miami Valley School should keep doing, because it's not your normal course. It teaches you something a little more than just math, science, and history. It teaches you about people and life. And I think in high school, they really don't teach you that. Now that I'm going off to college and I'm starting, something completely new, it's kind of a life-changing moment, I can't stick to my, one textbook answer. I should know all the other options out there. because, you know, life is going to throw things at you where your textbook answer is just not going to work. And maybe something someone said in TED or in a different book or in a different video really could help you solve that problem. So I just want to say again, thank you to Chris Anderson and his team for making TED, for all the people who've done TED Talks, and to Mr. Squires and my classmates for teaching me something new every day. Thank you so much, and thanks for watching.